Most girls growing up were lucky enough to have one home, one set of friends, and a dream to travel. But I'm not most girls. Born in Sydney, I left when I was 8 and travelled the world with my family to France, Canada, Germany, Indonesia, and America. 12 different schools, 15 different homes made it hard to fit in and make friends, and settle down. I'd always been an outgoing kind of girl, but halfway through year 12 I got sick with chronic fatigue and had to drop out. That was a critical moment for me. I got really depressed and frustrated and didn't want to go back to study. When I finally did recover, I decided to work for a few years and gain some life experience, so I figured out what I wanted to do. I started off working as a promotional model, then worked my way up in the corporate world, but I felt like I could be doing something much better with my life. One day, my dad saw a course in the paper which would allow me a second chance to study at university. I had nothing to lose. After 6 months of hard studying, I applied to Griffith University on the Gold Coast and got accepted. It was one of the best days of my life. All my hard work finally paid off. I realized belonging for me wasn't friends or partying, it was being a part of something that would lead me to my future career. Moving to the Gold Coast though meant I was leaving my family, my friends, and my boyfriend behind. But if it wasn't for my family, I don't know where I would be today. I'm not sure if I've ever really had a home. I think that home though will always be where my family are.
When I was 3, my family decided to make the move away from Brisbane to the sunny Gold Coast, and since then have never looked back. From the ages of 5 to 12, I attended Coomera State School and met my best friends that I thought would be around forever. That all changed though when high school called and we went our separate ways. The beginning of high school was a whole new transition, and I lost my sense of belonging in a new school with hardly anyone I knew. But as time went on, I had an entire new group of friends and a major critical moment about to occur. This ranged from being a senior, thinking about the future, getting a car, my license, and a new world of freedom and mobility, particularly when graduation came knocking. After a well-deserved break from 13 years of education, I decided Griffith University was my next chapter. This was a huge decision for me because I'm the first in my family to seek higher education. I already had a sense of belonging because most of my friends are here. However, having to also make all new friends over again was a daunting experience, and getting back into study mode was at the bottom of my list of priorities for the year. Was university really the place for me after all? I decided to continue studying my Bachelor of Arts until I decide what career path to take that will provide me with a happy, successful, financially stable life. However, at the moment I'm still young and having fun, going out with friends and living at home, until I finally decide to make the leap I've always dreamed of and move to England.